Hey, in this video, I'm going to walk you through the reason that your store is not growing. It's likely because the fundamentals are not there, but you're focusing on other things like how to get new customers or how to unlock Facebook growth or how to figure out how to hack an influencer and grow your account. Like all these things that aren't actually the fundamentals of growing your business. And this is the reason that you can't scale. I'm going to try to keep this video to 5 minutes. I'm going to pack it with a bunch of value. And I'm going to hop into the iPad right now. So let's go ahead and get into the iPad. Let's hop in here. And let's hop into going over what it is that you're probably doing now and what you can do instead. So chances are you're probably taking what I call the I can never say this, the full court shot approach. So the full court shot approach is like this, where you're essentially putting all your eggs in one basket, trying to make this shot from the full court. So this is you're trying to shoot that. And I actually looked it up. 1% of people in the NBA make this shot. Anything past half court. So here's half court, anything that way, 1% of people make that in the NBA. These are like the best of the best. Now, the other approach is the pass and shoot method. So the pass and shoot method is going to look like this. We have one player here. We'll call him N. We pass the ball to Mr. AOV here. And Mr. AOV throws it over to Mr. F, which is Mr. Order Frequency. And that guy puts it up for a layup. Now, do you know what percent of people will make a layup? I actually looked it up. It's about 56%. So overall, you would see a 55% increase from here to here. Now, that is increasing the likelihood that that's going to happen. Now, you would get a 3-pointer if you shot full court and a 2-pointer if you shot over here, but the likelihood of you being able to repeat that success is much higher. Now, let's say we go ahead and let's add a new layer here. So let's say we're looking at 3 levers, and that's essentially the fundamentals of your e-commerce business. And we're looking at these 3 levers over a 90-day period. So let's time bound this by 90 days. And this will make sense in a second. So we have new customers. We have order frequency, so F. And we have AOV, which is average order value. So average order value is going to be how much they spend each time they buy with you. Now, let's say we're going to look at the full court shot and then pass and shoot method. And then I'll list out here tool, tactic. And this essentially is your strategy for the different levers. So each of these are going to yield 100% growth. So this is growth. And full court shot approach, typically what I'm seeing is somebody comes in here, they're going to say, okay, we're going to do 100% on new customers. We're going to put it all into meta ads. We're going to figure out how do we make that work for us and just ramp up spend. We're going to seed 1,000 products to influencers and hopefully some of them share. We're going to do this thing that puts all the weight on that. And 0% here, 0% here. And this can work, and this has worked. It's not like it can't work, but the likelihood of it working is probably closer to that 1%. Now, when we look at the pass and shoot, that likelihood is going to be 56%. Just giving rough math here, right? This is taking the analogy of basketball. But taking those odds of being able to do that in every 90 days is going to yield a better result. So new customers, let's say we focus that being 34%. We're going to increase that from, say, last 90 days was 100 new customers. Next 90 days is going to be 134. That's a 34% increase. Now, order frequency, that's going to say, all right, last 90 days, if we increase this by 33%, let's say we had 100 orders, order frequency of 1, meaning each person bought once. Now, let's say next 90 days, we want each person to buy 1.3 times. What do we need to do to get them to come back? Well, we'll get to that here in the tactics. And then AOV, let's say 33%. And these aren't all likely to happen. Usually it's not this linear. It's not like this exact, but let's say we took in the 133 from $100, $33 boost in AOV. Now that's a huge boost. That's not probable. I would say it's probably going to be more like a 10 to 20% max AOV boost, and then more is going to be on the order frequency side. And so what you would do is we would build out for new customers. We'd focus on Social Snowball. And that's a tool that allows you to refer customers. I don't know what I just did here, but I changed, Social Snowball. And that allows you to turn your customers into affiliates and refer other people. So let's say you spend $20 to get a customer. Instead of spending that with Meta, you can say, hey, we're going to give that $20 to our customers if they refer somebody else. Or give 10 to them and they can give $10 off to their friends. So that's what we would do there. And that is a referral program / affiliate. And incentivize them to share and earn money and earn cash. Order frequency, that's going to be getting people to buy more times, and that's going to be Klaviyo. And that is the one-time customer flow. So we build a flow that goes to one-time customers, people who bought only once but haven't bought in the last 30 days, or whatever the time is where they're supposed to buy again. And you are nurturing them to get them to buy again, to take this 1 to a 1.3. Then AOV, it's going to be rebuy, and I'll put links to this down below, as well as a link to a free course that I created that kind of uses this foundation, these fundamentals, but gives you a bunch of things around new customers, like ways to get new customers if you have an hour, 5 hours, 10 hours, order frequency, all of the 9 key flows to use in Klaviyo, and all of that kind of pre-written out for you. And then AOV, what are some AOV boosters, across the business that you can use. And everything's kind of baked into that free course. So then we have, for rebuy, it's post-purchase, upsells, pre-purchase, upsells, bundles, and cross-sells. And this is the way that you do this essentially every 90 days. And this is how you build a strategy to grow your business and fundamentally improve your business. And it's much more likely that you'll do this versus this 1% here. So my pinky promise on this channel is that I will hold nothing back and teach you everything that I know. If you feel that I've done that here, I'm trying to positively impact 2025 D2C marketers by the year 2025. If I've positively impacted you in this video, please let me know in the comments below, and we'll be one person closer to hitting that goal. Like I said, there's also a link down below to get the free course, where you can kind of go deeper on some of this stuff. And from there, we can go ahead and check out one of the videos that we posted over here or there. I'll see you on the next video. Double or nothing. Peace.